Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at the 2010 iMac. This is the 27-inch version. Today we want to replace the hard drive in there. We want to put a solid state drive in there. Alright, so the first thing you want to do, you just be really careful, is there's a glass here. Of course, you have to take the whole screen out to get to the hard drive. Of course, make sure you unplug everything. Don't leave anything plugged in at all. And just be very careful with the screen here, because the screen actually is connected with magnets on right here on this side and this side. They're both right here. So what you want to do is you want to get two little suction cups. We kind of use something like this. Just any, you can use a little bit smaller if you like. What you want to do is just put a bit of pressure, not too much, just nice and easy. Just come lift it up, pull it just very gently. You'll feel the magnet. And once you do that, once you get off a little bit, just very gently pull it back and pull up. And it comes off just like that. Okay, so once you put the glass away, you want to make sure you take off the screen as the next part. So now there's a big frame that goes around here, and it uses one of the 6-star screwdrivers that you need. There should be a bunch that just go all the way around, and you just take out each one. So you only do the edges, and you're just taking out the frame part. Okay, so once you get all the screws around, there should be about 8 total, 4 on each side. Then you can pop out the screen. Just be very careful. Just pull out the screen a little bit, and there's of course going to be cables attached to it. So on the left side, you can see there's one that goes attached right here, and the other one is down right here. Now for this one, you can just pull it out. Okay, so just use your fingernails and pop this out. It kind of looks like this. Try to get your fingernails on each one of these two. We could focus. Since that's out, you can pull it down a little bit more. You have more room to work with here. So for this one, you can just pull the latch down, press down on the back side of it, and it will come out just like this. Okay. If you need 2 hands, just be really careful, of course. They don't really make it too difficult for that to remove that. Okay. So once you get the left side down, now you can go to the right side. There's 2 more cables you have to look at. There's one here. You can see it's attached. You can see this cable right here, this one, and that goes right here. I'm sorry, I'm trying to show you guys. That goes right here. You can kind of see it just connects to it. It's very similar to the first one we just did. It has the little black sides on the edges, and you can just kind of pop it up just like that. Just use the edges just like the other one to pop it up. For this one, you just grab the 2 little plastic edges, and then it comes up, pop, just like that. So you want to grab, it's hard to really show you from in there, but when you grab it here, you can grab it these 2 plastic edges, and it just comes up. So once you got that, the screen is good to go. You want to again put this on the side because we don't really want to touch it anymore. Now, which you can see, we have the hard drives right here. We need to remove that. So the first thing you want to do, just disconnect it right here. Okay, so you just want to pull these 2 out, one right here and one right there. Okay. Now we have a little bracket here that comes out. So you want to make sure you do these top 2 screws next. You can still use that same screwdriver you had before to remove when you were doing the LCD frame. Once you do that, you just remove those 2 pieces. This should be free. Oh, there's a connection here too. Looks like an older type of connector. Okay, so your hard drive's out, just like that. You want to make sure you keep this bracket piece, because that's what you're going to need to do, put in another one. It also has little holes right here, little screws to put in. So let's go put in the SSD. Okay, so we got our SSD. We're actually putting in a 1 terabyte here, as you can see. Now you're going to ask yourself, alright, so I guess we're just going to put this right here. Alright, oh, so wait a minute, that doesn't fit. You see? Look, this is really big and this is really small. So what can we do? Well, it looks like to do this, you want to get, you need a bracket. So you want to get a 2.5 inch to 3.5 inch hard drive mounting bracket. That's what they're called. It's going to look something like this. it's pretty much just going to make sure it's the same type of size. So like you see here, the same width and the same thickness and everything. So you can put in the screws the same way. It's going to come with a good one. Anyone should just come with one that has screws. You can get them maybe Amazon or Micro Center. They come with screws, so we're going to attach this to the bracket. Right, and once you mounted it, it's going to look like this. There's screw holes pretty much for any type of size that you need to mount it to. So it's going to be very, very similar to this one, at least thickness-wise, really similar. Now we need, of course, since it's Apple, there's another screwdriver that you need for this. It's very similar to the one we just used, but it's a little bit smaller. It still has the same star head as before, but again, it's just a little bit of a smaller screwdriver. So now once it feels secure, you're all good to go. You can plug it in. Okay. Once you get that in, now we can reverse everything. We want to put pretty much the screen. Okay, so once you get everything in there, once both the cables are connected, now you want to just put everything back in reverse. Okay. So you want to start, go in this way first, just push it down into like this. And now we do have to attach the cables. Be very careful because this whole thing can fall, obviously. You did it before, so kudos to you, and just good luck again, because this is how Apple makes things. Okay, so once you get the connections in, now you just want to make sure you push it in. It kind of falls a little bit flat. And now you want to make sure you put the screws all the way around as well. Alright, so once you get all the screws in, now you do see we have here a lot of fingerprints and everything, especially for you guys as well. Just make sure you clean this LCD, get like a microfiber cloth. Don't put any cleaner or anything on it, or if you do, get one specially meant for LCDs. So for the last step, we want to put the glass on, so let's do that. All you have to do, you go down like this. You see the little pegs at the bottom? Just nice and easy, just put those in first. They slide right into place, just like that. Once you slide that in, then you want to make sure you grab the top part here, hold it here, and just gently put it down, and you'll feel the magnet, and just let it take it. Just like that. Okay, so there you go. Now you can come wipe it off. That's the glass right there. Alright. I do know if you get the 2019 iMac, it comes with a 1 terabyte regular hard drive, just like this, just the mechanical ones. I can't believe they do that. That's the entry level. If you want to upgrade to a 256, we have a 1 terabyte in there. If you want to upgrade to 256 SSD, it costs at least another $200 just to do that. Okay, guys, so we upgraded this i7 iMac to a 1 terabyte storage from a 1 terabyte mechanical drive. The speed is going to be phenomenal now. This is one of the fewer models that you could actually remove the screen and do it yourself. You can do the newer, older, so you can do the newer 2019 ones, but of course the screen is almost impossible to remove out the glass. The glass is actually, all this, the LCD and the glass is actually one piece, and it's extremely difficult, and you'll probably end up breaking it maybe your first time, or if you crack a little bit, that defeats the whole purpose. But yeah, and the other upgrades, of course, as well. But yep. So we'll talk a little bit about that. We'll show you some videos about other iMacs and kind of give you some more information about Apple products in general. Yes. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a good one. And yeah, any other questions, please just comment below. We'll see what we can do. If you have any other ideas for videos that you'd like us to do, just comment that as well.